Okay, guys, so while I'm waiting for the wife so we can run to the store, let me show you what I've been doing on Seattle Sanctuary this morning. I do apologize, I have not gotten out any videos on the Iron Man server or Iron Man Saga just yet, but I will be doing some here shortly. So, cat's eyes are in place. The um, Waystone is on the deed. I shoved the um, coffin over, and just a quick reminder, if you haven't seen, the coffin contains the mirrors, just in case you're not able to do character customization, and the chest here contains the compasses in case you were spawned without one. Don't know why, but sometimes that happens. You can set up a bank account through the settlement token. That way you've got anything you kill or whatever, all your coin will end up going into the bank account, and you can use that to start a deed. And then the notice board, which I have not updated yet. Okay, so we'll actually make this a little bit faster. I'm on alpha right now, so I have all the GM abilities. All the cat's eyes are installed all the way out to this waystone, which actually does say North Point. And of course, I've got to continue it down the road or whatnot. But if you get up to this point, then you at least have a marker, showing you that it's, I think, 46 tiles away. So the entire property, or the entire deed, is now surrounded by marble wall. What is going on with that one? Graphics didn't load for that one. Weird. Oh well. I promise you it's there though. Now as a GM I can actually go through it, but actually let's see if it's there on the other side. Nope, it's missing on this side too. Now if I take off the flight, see, I get stuck. So no different than anybody else. But if I turn the flight on, I can actually skip through walls and such. Anyway, so the wall is in all the way around. There is an opening there to the west. There's an opening to the south. There's an opening to the east. I am not putting gates in. A couple of braziers here, a couple at the front. There's a couple just outside the west gate, along with the east gate. We'll get to this stuff here on the left in just a minute. Um, the oil that fills all of the braziers, as long as you have at least one Spirit Templar, they will auto-fill the braziers for you. And then I made a road coming out this way. This 2-lane will continue that direction. And let me pull back and I'll show you why. Possibly because it's dark out. Yeah, should be able to see it. So this road will continue out this way. I'll fill in this landmass back here and turn the road into a dock. And then the various ships can park in this way. And I'll have a secondary road coming out this way and probably out this way. So there'll be 2 rows of dock parking for anyone that decides to use a boat. And then the road continues on a single lane this way through more braziers into public mine. There are um, little braziers all over the place in here. There are four. Let's examine it. This is quality level 99 on this forge. It is secured to the floor. You're not going to be able to take it out of here. I did that for a reason. You can't cast any spells on it or put runes on anything like that. I don't want any of this stuff tampered with, but it is of free use. So there are large anvils, there are forges, there's smelters. Um, there's four sets of each so that they can be utilized. Okay, there's large braziers, straight back for each of these three areas. All the walls are reinforced marble. And then, like here, that's an iron vein. This is all iron going back this way. Obviously, not where the reinforced are. But yes, I did manipulate the walls to make sure that everything was appropriate. Dug out the ceilings. So there's lead over here. Ugh, I've got too much nonsense on me. Let's see, where did my that's a bucket. I don't want the bucket. I want my barrel. No, that's the wrong barrel. I need this. Oh, I'm out of water. Okay, never mind. Um, I just run out of stamina very, very quickly. So there's copper over here. And in each of the mining areas, you'll find different stuff. I did not go into making sure that there's adamantine and glimmer steel and marble and all that stuff. You can find that in your own mine. These are just the basic materials to get you started. There's you can make um, iron stuff. You can make copper stuff. I believe it's copper and tin to make bronze. This the bare materials are here. There's zinc right there. Um, that's silver, so you can get started on jewel crafting. But it's just a very basic um, mine for public use. Let me scream down over here real quick and grab some water, and then we'll head back into the village or the town, whatever. Where'd my oh, way down there. And my stamina is just garbage on this character because I carry such heavy stuff. Okay, go up. All right. Now, even in flight, look how fast it's going down. That's why I tend to stay in flight most of the time. Okay, so I've started the marketplace. Um, there's a lot more that needs to be added in here, but I've at least started the marketplace. There are empty stalls. There's like 30 something of them. I've put a couple of merchants in here. This guy, and if you actually look at the sign, it says personal merchants. This sign says Sarah's Signs. I didn't do anything with this third guy just yet. I don't have anything to put on him that I'm, you know, willing to sell off. But you come in here. Let's stop flying for a minute. Right click, go to trade. he sells the personal merchant contracts. So you just open it up, and obviously you don't want to buy 51 personal merchants, but open it up, grab a contract, drag it straight down. This tells you what the cost is going to be. Other than opening this, going to here, um, and then going to where's it at? I thought there was a bank account one here. Am I just not seeing it? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let's try killing the wand for a second. Find Door's profile. I thought there was a bank account one there. I don't know, but you can still go to add upkeep, and it'll still tell you how much coin you have available. It's a cheater's way of doing it, I know, but that'll at least tell you you've got, you know, like this character here has 5 gold in um, the bank account. That means it's going to let me purchase this straight from the money in my bank account. Um, so since this is only 10 silver, I've got enough to purchase it. If you don't know how it works, it's 100 iron per copper, 100 copper per silver, 100 silver per gold. Okay, pretty easy. So effectively, your iron is your penny, your copper is your dollar bill if you're an American, um, your silver is your $100 bill, so on. Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna purchase this. I don't need to. So we're just going to close out, and it says you withdraw from the trade. Now, if you come over here and see they've got stuff in their thing, but this guy doesn't because he has nothing to sell. So once you actually put something on the merchants to sell, and I set this one up just so that there was something there. There's water, which she's not going to sell. I've already tried. It won't even let me. And then shop signs, which are these things here. So we'll cancel out of this. So these shop signs, I put a few of them on her just so that they're there. I don't know if anyone decides to set up a shop, a merchant stall on this deed. I don't know if they're going to be allowed to actually place a sign. If you're not, let me know, and we'll get you set up. Because I can always plant the sign wherever you need it, and then um, you should be able to rename it. And that's all you do is you just go in, you right click, you go to rename, and you type in the name, and then you choose an image. If you're not sure what the images are, go on Wurmpedia and it shows you. Or you can just choose one at random and try your luck. So the plan here, we'll pull back. Oh, will you stop already? That pop-up is annoying. Um, so there's several merchant stalls here. Like I said, I still have to add a few more. There's going to be some along this side, some more along this side. Do I plan on there being that many people selling stuff? No. But it would be nice if there actually is a merchant, a bazaar of sorts, or a merchant's plaza, whatever, and you have the option to be able to set up a merchant to be able to sell some of your stuff. Now I can go, I can make sure that, okay, the wand is not on. So I can go out here. Good gravy. Guys, it only does that because that's, um, it's an area that's set up basically like a stone of soulfall. So it's going to warn you every time you leave and come back. So let's right click on here. Um, will it let me? I think I need the rope. Yeah. Okay, so give me a quick sec. Let me grab a rope real quick. Oh, actually, I might have one in the backpack. Yep, I do. Okay, so we're going to lead. Hmm. Well, maybe if I lead him back onto my deed. Oh, sorry, horsey. Moving a little too quick for him. Let's take that off. And I guess I need to be visible. So, uh, oh, um, okay. Well, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. If I can get it to work. Now visible again. Okay, so the horse should be able to see me. There we go. Oops. We don't want the rope on because that's going to be misleading. We want actual information. See, over on the Mythmore server, as soon as... Oh, let's turn so we face him. As soon as I brought the cow into my deed, it allowed me to exchange it for an animal token, but I'm not sure. That may be something else that they have set up. Honestly, I don't know. Let's see. I'll have to look into that. Permission, stop leading. You can look at their equipment. Summon. Yeah, it's not even showing me on here. So it might be a mod that they had on that particular server, but for whatever reason, I'm thinking that you can actually grab the animal tokens and put them on a merchant as well. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on it, but that's in a nutshell, that's what I've been doing all morning. Be able to get all this stuff set up so that there is more here than just a guard tower. You know, I'm going to put in a few more braziers, but I got to run to the store, get some foods and stuffs, and then I'm going to do some work on the Iron Man saga because this can end up being done whenever. And Old Biddy Gaming said that she'd be willing to help me wherever I need, whether it be roads or what have you. Well, this is a good starting point. This is open build, but I don't know if she's set up to have permission to do that. So I will look into that. But you know, if you guys want to come on, you want to start building some roads, you want to start just doing stuff on the server or whatever, get some practice in to get your skills up, have at it. I've started a road going this way, and oops, it's probably going to be too dark to show you, but you can see it comes off the property and kind of winds around this way. This little water inlet, it comes in this direction, and this crests right at the edge of it, and it keeps going back that way. Um, and it kind of winds around a little bit and it hits this. This is actually a mountain ridge here, and it starts to come around. Um, I was going to run it back here to this mountain and head over this way, possibly head over this way. Kind of make this the north or the I'm sorry, the east-west split, so that everyone's got a chance to just kind of meet up and come up this way using the one road if they want. But ultimately, the entire place has to have, at the very least, has to have bare bones roads. And then anyone deeding can run a road from their deed out to the main highway or what have you. But that's kind of always been the responsibility of the deed owners on other servers as well. This, where'd we go? Right there. So the the west side road will come out this direction, and there's really nowhere it's going to go, but it can head out this way and just kind of dead end somewhere, because there's a lot of good land over here for people to deed on. Um, and then we'll worry about connecting the highways down the road. If you know how to connect by adding waystones on your deed and throwing cat's eyes out, by all means, go for it. But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can still be done. This is just a quick server update of what I've been working on. You can see the marketplace right there. You can see the brazers leading out to the mine. But there's still a whole lot more to do. There's still, I mean, I've got the marble walls in, but there's a lot of area to build over here, over here. There's some area back over this way. Um, you know, if you want to come over and give a hand on the main city, or on North Point here, which is my GM's deed, but it's also the starter location. If you want to give a hand here, let me know. Um, there's still a lot to be done, but we're not going anywhere. So you got a lot of time to be able to do what you need to do, or what you want to do. There's no rush on getting any of this stuff done. I just didn't want it to look so bare bones. Um, but now it's at least got a few things, moving it forward. So it's, maybe some of the people that are just dropping because they don't see anything will see that there is something now. So newer players will come in and at least stay for a couple of minutes. Um, but even if this isn't your server, come check it out. Um, you know, give us some suggestions, or um, maybe give us a hand for a few minutes and then take off, go back to your server, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a very casual server, but it's going to be around for a while, and there is a ton of open space. I mean, that's a whole nother island chain over there. And if you go to Wurm-unlimited.com and search for Seattle, you'll find Seattle Sanctuary. It's the only one that pops up in the list as of this recording. And You can click on the website URL and it takes you directly to our live map. So you can see everything that's going on in real time. It's set to update about every 17 minutes. So whatever's going on here will continue to update roughly 4 times an hour. Um, so you get almost real-time view of everything that's going on the server, everywhere on the server. When somebody deeds, you can see where their deed is at. So if you got a buddy that's over here or that just jumped on over here and he decided to set up a deed somewhere, and all you know is the name of it, you can actually type that in on the live map, and it'll take you right to it. So you can kind of see roughly where he's at. I will tell you, the Iron Man saga, you can't see it, but this island chain comes down past the horizon and almost meets up with the main land uh, or main landmass. So it's past this waterway, but it's way down. That took me 2 hours almost to run. That gives you any kind of idea of how large this is. It's a full-on 4K map, so there is a ton of space available. Um, that's all I got for this one. What is this? Why does this look off color? I want to see what's going on here. Oh, it's just a couple of unicorns. Mature greenish unicorns. And an aged greenish unicorn. And oh, there's another one. An aged greenish unicorn. Why they're green, I have no idea. But I don't have a brush or animal husbandry or any of that nonsense. So I can't do anything with them. But yeah, so the road will come down this way. Like I said, I'll have to fill in to be able to make a docks area or what have you. But we'll make that happen soon enough. So that's all I have for the moment. Um, like I said, I'm going to run to the store and then I will be back and I will get some work done on the Iron Man saga, and we can come back to this later. So, uh, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.